What's up guys, today's video is on the top 5 best pie pans. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. Starting at number 5, we have the Emile Ruffled pie dish. There's no doubt about it. The ruffle makes a statement. It also makes decoration a little easier for you since your pie crust can be formed right on the ruffles. That's not what makes this pick the best pie pan, though. It's also designed to do hard work. The ceramic provides great heat retention for a perfectly browned pie crust that's evenly baked from center to edge. It's also resistant to temperature changes, and can be used in the oven up to 520 degrees and under the broiler. And, of course, it's just downright pretty and looks great on the buffet table. We found that the Emile Ruffled pie dish was a perfect fit for almost any style of pie. Shallower custard pies that are made with a smaller pie shell won't look like they're being swallowed by the pan since there isn't a formal rim, and larger pies have plenty of room to grow. We also found that the dish has a whopping 6-cup capacity, meaning you can comfortably load your next apple pie up with well over 4 pounds of sliced apples. Moving on at number 4, we have the Lindy's stainless steel 9-inch pie pan. The price is right, and the pan is practically indestructible. Made from stainless steel with a mirror finish, this won't rust, crack, bend, shatter, or wear out. It can handle the heat of the oven and the chill of the freezer, and it can go directly from the freezer to the oven with no fear of thermal breakage. The mirror finish looks attractive for serving, and it helps the crust release easily from the pan for perfect slices every time. Not just for pie, this can also be used to roast a few vegetables or a small roast. And since it's unbreakable, it's great for transporting goodies to potlucks and parties, too. When the food is gone, this pan can go into the dishwasher for easy cleaning. We measured the diameter of each pan from the inner edge of the rim and found that the Lindy's pan isn't a true 9-inch pan, but comes close at 8.5 inches. You'll want to keep that in mind when making pies, as you'll probably use slightly less filling than a recipe calls for. At number 3, we have the OXO Good Grips glass pie plate with lid. As far as size goes, this particular pie dish is one of the largest in our lineup. The inside diameter of the pan is closer to 9.5 inches, and at 2 inches deep, it can hold a substantial amount of pie. When blind baking a pie shell, we were pleased to see that the pie shell didn't stick to the plate, making it a breeze to cut and serve perfect slices of pecan pie directly out of the pan. The whole setup is a little large, but if storage space is an issue, we found that the lid also snaps onto the bottom of the pie dish, cutting the vertical storage space needed in half. We also think it's a great place to store your pie weights between bakes to keep your essential pie tools all in one place. The pie plate's borosilicate glass is resistant to thermal shock and lets you monitor the crust's browning as it bakes. It's microwave safe if you want to reheat leftovers, and it's dishwasher safe when the last bite of pie has been eaten, although it's also extremely easy to clean by hand. At number 2, we have the Farberware Baker's Advantage pie dish. To test out just how much filling could fit in this pie pan, we loaded it up with 4.5 pounds of apples, which is on the large side even for an apple pie. We were impressed to see that the apples baked perfectly even all the way through the pie without turning into applesauce, and the crust cooked nicely on the bottom without being soggy. When comparing this plate side by side with the Great Jones pie plate, we thought the plates looked and performed nearly identically, with only a few minor cosmetic differences. This one is slightly deeper, though. This pie pan is freezer safe for prepping ahead, and it's microwave safe for reheating leftovers. Hand washing is recommended, but the ceramic glaze releases food easily for simple cleanup. We noticed a few light marks on the surface of the ceramic from cutting pie slices, and eating a few forkfuls straight out of the pan, but all of the marks washed off easily with soap and water. And finally at number 1, we have the Pyrex Easy Grab pie plate. The biggest perk of a glass pie plate is being able to see what's going on with your crust while it's baking. Even when the top crust seems nicely golden brown, the bottom crust may need a few more minutes to fully cook, especially with juicy fruit filling in an insulated dish. A glass plate like the Pyrex Easy Grab pie plate takes the guesswork out of knowing if your crust is fully cooked. With this, the clear view of the crust while cooking was incredibly helpful, and we were pleased when both pies we baked came out cleanly without any crust sticking to the plate. The first was a pumpkin pie, baked without cooking spray, only a light dusting of flour. After chilling completely, it was easy to remove from the plate whole without losing any pieces of crust. The second pie we tried was an apple pie, and while some of the juices boiled out while baking, the crust still released cleanly from the pan after cooling. The glass plate smoothly slid across the oven rack while going in and out of the oven, and was as easy to handle as advertised with both pot holders and side towels.
Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time.